all-purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit us at Warrenville, Cunupia. Shiklisho Limited. Quality you can trust.
Mitsu Air Limited, authorized Mitsubishi air conditioning dealer. No need to replace your air conditioning units ever so often. Split units, cassette, ductable, CTVRF systems and much more. Mitsubishi Electric has long been powering industries and providing solutions for healthy living. Mitsu Air Limited boasts the industry's first 10-year warranty on all parts and labor. Inverter units are also available. Don't hear it, just feel it. Mitsu Air Limited, 246 Eastern Main Road, Barataria. Give us a call at 674-4000 or 675-4000 or email us at mitsu.limited@gmail.com.
For the everyday lowest prices on all grocery items, trust Low Cost Supermarket for the widest variety of quality products at low prices. Freshly picked fruits and vegetables, healthy products for your well-being, high quality meat cuts, and a warm and friendly service. Low Cost Supermarket, Sun and Main Road, Cunupia.
Welcome to the home of Cure Oxygen Spring Water. A breathtaking 1,000 feet above sea level, where the elements collide. In an area of outstanding natural beauty. This land, our land, embodies nature, and our methods respect it. We use clean energy, solar, hydro, wind, to bring you the cleanest water. Every drop, sustainably sourced from pristine Cornish farmland. From the raw beauty of rainfall, to our state-of-the-art bottling facility. Situated on an ancient underground lake. We're reminded of the timeless power of pure water. But it doesn't stop here. The secret of Cure lies in the pure oxygen we so carefully infuse. To breathe life into every bottle of Cure water, without chemicals or additives. Cure pushes the boundaries of what water can do, uniting life's most essential ingredients. Water and oxygen. The next generation of hydration. Cure Oxygen, nature's ultimate water.
Assalamu alaikum and good evening and welcome to Breaking Barriers. Of course, I'm Inshun Ishmael, your host, and it's a pleasure being in your company. I just want to send something to Justin there before we officially kick it off. Right, it's a Wednesday night. I'm here, and what happened is that to all those of you who called me and asked how I was feeling last week when I said I was a bit under the weather because my throat was killing me. Well, what happened is that I'm feeling, I tend to recover faster. That's one thing. I thank God I have the ability to recover real fast. Even if I do major surgery and I get a cut, I tend to recover real fast. And I thank God for that. I mean, I have good healing properties. That is all the fry okra and the kalonji and my mother used to cook it empowered me well. Justin, the photos that I just sent to you there, let me know when you're ready to just load it up for me, please. Let me just welcome our good friend Tile Expression. And of course, I don't have to tell you that Tile Expression have the widest selection of tiles in Trinidad and Tobago, of course. You can't miss when you go there. Their massive showroom, a huge showroom, as well as their stocks. If you go to walk through their warehouse, you'll get tired. You might even get junjuni. Right? If you go through their warehouse, it's that long and it's that big with such a massive selection. And of course, they also have granite countertops, quartz countertops, and of course, the ever famous SPC flooring. All right, so let's get rocking and rolling. 2 weeks ago, an incident took place, and I didn't really touch on it, because quite frankly, it was a slide that I had done and I put it aside. But just to let you know, before we get into that, tonight I'm running only for 1 hour, simply because of these pitiers. We have a container that's unpacking right now, and I was there with the staff unpacking container. Of course, I would like to thank Moody and Nazim and the crew there right now, Lachman. Right, these are refrigerator panels. These are the panels that they use for freezers and chillers and those things. And what happened is that we just got a container. Yes, I am diversifying. I have no choice, right? So, and it's 4 inches wide by what? Okay, you could forget that, right? So for those, and by the way, it's plenty cheaper than the companies that sell them, because you know everybody is wanting to go to lie. So if you do construction of freezers, or this could work for residential building as well. In fact, our mosque in Baraka Grounds is made with this paneling material. You could also use it for that too as well. All right, so that's enough advertisement for me. As I was saying before, 2 weeks ago an incident took place, and it slipped my mind because I had it on a file, and I only recognized that today. So I just want to spend a few minutes talking about this incident. You know which incident? This is Mr. Daryl Nanlal, right? Now, when you look at Mr. Nanlal's photo on his Facebook page, you will see that little red circular thing called, you know, that little red circular thing that you may not see on your TV, but could we zoom into that little red, black and white circular thing? And of course, we all know what that represents. Now, that is the Trinidad and Tobago colors, the flags. That's our flag. And you can zoom back out, guys. Mr. Nanlal, right? And I know his family or people who know him who are watching this show right now. Of course, it'll be a bit unnerving because, I mean, he passed away under sickening circumstances in this country. And what happened is that for me, I don't know how we as a country could continue as normal. Now, Mr. Nanlal was a central bank employee, right? And he was home with his wife upstairs, and bandits came and asked for his wife. Could we pull back that article again? Yeah. Right? And according to the police report, about 7:10, 2 masked men, one armed with a gun, broke into the house of the attorney's 80-year-old relatives and demanded that he tell them where she was. The men then went to the upstairs area of the house, where they attempted to go into the bedroom when Nanlal and his wife were in at the time. The woman, police said, on seeing the man, ran to her husband, who shielded her from them. And as the gunmen attempted to enter the room, Nanlal pushed the door towards them, prompting one of the gunmen to fire a single shot. A single shot. Now, if the gunman's intention was to kill Nanlal, he would have succeeded. But basically, where he shot, I mean, normally, a firearm user, if you're looking to harm, or if the intended target is not in front of you, you don't look to kill. For you to actually want to kill, you have to raise that gun the same height with his head and shoot. So you know what you were doing, right? You know that here after anybody get in your way, you're gone. And the sad reality is that this is someone's this is someone's son, huh? Right? And this gentleman, I was told, I think he only got married about a month before that or something like that. And when I read about this story, it pained me because I cannot understand for the life of me what is wrong with families in this country. You know, families have become so numb. I'm telling you as it is, if, God forbid, if that were my son, hear what happened in Madrid, I would be in front of the ministry every single day, you know. And I ain't joking, you know. Not only that, when all they see me, you wouldn't be able to recognize me, you know, because I can't sleep. Because we take death so easy in this country. We take death like it's a 7 C's pill. We just swallow it and we wait for the next one. You know where's the murder toll right now? 380. 380 plus. And by the, look, 383, right? And the nincompoops that we have in national security and TTPS is in no way closer to trying to see how we could deal with this. And I will say this without apology. The man who is responsible, who is at the helm of putting these idiots where they are, is the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. All these murders rest squarely on his shoulder because of his decisions to put nincompoops in national security and nincompoops in TTPS. TTPS said the other day what? If you plan to take out large sums of money, organize your own private security. Imagine TTPS, the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, is telling you, right? When you go to the bank, walk with your own guards. If that is not, and let me tell you something, I have the greatest of respect for that woman called Archie. I consider her brilliant. I think this statement may have been a faux pas. I'm trying to protect her here because I have always known her to be a level-headed person, a person who, you know, she doesn't make stupid statements. So for this statement to come from her now, I mean, it's rather shocking. Now, one thing I want to get, before we go on, I want to get the number for Inspector for St. Joseph here. Right? Let me see. I will tell you, and before the end of tonight, I'll get his, Inspector Hiley. Could somebody get me Inspector Hiley's number, please? The inspector at the St. Joseph station, because calling that number at the station for weeks, and his office, I don't know if he goes to work, I don't know when he goes to work, I don't know how he goes to work, but I've been trying to get him and I'm unable to get him. So Inspector Hiley, if anyone knows Inspector Hiley's cell number, pass it on to me, please. I'd like to get on to him. This segment brought to you courtesy Neilshaw's Auto Parts. And remember, Neilshaw's Auto Parts is where you get all the parts for your Volvo, Mercedes-Benz, Jaguar, you name it. Across the board, genuine and replacement as well, mechanical, electrical, body. Give them a call, 680-0734-646-4036 or 222-4078. Now, as I was saying before, we are up to 383 murders. Was the date today, Modi, 23rd? Right, so we have 7 more days. 7 more days in August. What do you think? We making it 400? Well, we're on half. No, well, we pass half the year. We're going on. We're going on 2/3 of the year. So therefore, if we go with the trajectory we are going, then we are heading for 600 plus. Because you know, during the Christmas period, bodies just get cheaper and they start to multiply plenty. So for me, I don't know, every single day. And by the way, I spoke to a gentleman today, I wouldn't mention who it is. And he was driving a vehicle, so he told me, alongside, you remember where that incident took place where the gentleman was run over on the highway and literally he was mangled. And that was shared all over Facebook and all over. I was told that he jumped out of a vehicle. That is what I was told from someone who was in the back. And they couldn't stop because they were on the extreme right lane. And it could have been maybe a kidnapping attempt. You could never tell. But the family needs to investigate what really took place and what really happened. Because that is what I was told. So, I mean, we wouldn't know because all you know how things are in Trinidad and Tobago. Let's welcome RPM Express and, of course, RPM Express Couriers. They're located right there in Trin-City. You could go online and sign up, rpmexpresscouriers.com. And remember, whether it is small packages, big packages, you name it, give them a call and hook up, and they will sort you out. Excellent service, bar none. In fact, no other company offers the level of the quality of service like RPM. Let's move on, guys. Independence. Since 1962, we gained independence. Autonomy, freedom, self-sufficiency, self-reliance, self-support, strength, self-dependence, and resilience. 90% of that does not apply to this country right now. Because when it comes to autonomy, well, that is a different story by itself because other people may be pulling our strings. Freedom, not under the present TTPS, because certain people in this country, it depends on their ethnicity, could get arrested. And I say that quite boldly because it happened to me. And I'm speaking of a position of fact. The TTPS does arrest certain ethnicity of people easier than other ethnicity. Other ethnicity could ball all your wicked and tell the police about their mother, father, sister, brother, aunt, uncle, nephew, niece. If you is an Indian and you just tell the police, one boy, you stupid, boom, handcuff on your hand. A lie? No, that is fact. It is fact. And everybody knows that. So the reality of it is that when you look at all these things and independence, in a few days' time, in 8 days' time, we will be celebrating Independence Day. What is there to celebrate? What is there to celebrate? We have a megalomaniac as a prime minister. The worst prime minister this country has ever seen. Right? The worst. There is no, in fact, this man beat George Chambers. And to beat George Chambers, you have to come real good. So every single department that is negative, this man tick off all the boxes. The worst prime minister ever in the history of Trinidad and Tobago. He make Eric Williams look good. Let's go again, guys. Yeah, I want you to listen to this. And this is from a gentleman who is making sense. Someone sent me this video today. Go ahead.
What's not Trinbago? I don't know if all fed up all the waiting on the wolf, you know.
I want you to notice on his jersey or on his sweater is a TTPS logo. Take a listen.
What's not Trinbago? I don't know if all fed up all the waiting on the wolf, you know. I opened my phone to see a man who lost his work together with me, right? Going up for a councillor position for the same administration that fired him, that make him lose his work. But let me leave that there because according to the people, the Balize children and them probably just get, I really don't like to be on the politics, but you see this? Right now we're in Balize season, let me be real. And like the Balize children alone surviving in this country because people suffering. I just study which part I had to park up my car if I go out in the mall. You understand? I just study where I had to stop. If a man driving close to me, if it's a bandit. Look, I know, a partner now called me to tell me home invasion, broad daylight in Freeport. And for Erla Christopher, the commissioner of police, to say, one, she don't want to hold police in the service, and these are the men with the experience. And two, she telling you to hire private security when you go to the bank. Listen, Erla, Madam Erla, ma'am, that is an admission of failure. And you have a Minister of National Security making statements like, he not responsible. He don't have to make the citizens feel safe. I don't know about all you know. But if all you're waiting for the wolf to come to the door, you remember Red Riding Hood, you know. Red Riding Hood. If she was living today, she sin would have been posting on social media, you know. So everybody is like to post on social media where they is, they going in the mall, get ready with me. And this and that. Only be very, very careful about that. You know. And here what I'm saying. So Trinidad, how long we can continue to live in fear? And the Balizé children just jump out the whole stuff and talk about, oh no, crime happen to everybody. Trinidad not so bad. And people like Paul Dunton and them, oh, don't be bad talking all the country. The friggin' place bad. Every single night I go home and I unlock my door. My gate, sorry. I just wonder if the car coming up here there's a bandit and try to see how I could hustle. Look, I lost some money in the gym yesterday. I want to hear what they're doing about my money because here's what happened. I rest down the money and like I forget to pick it back up and it was which part of the real cameras. But what I'm saying, only you realize the place bad, Trinidad. When will we admit that the place bad? When somebody kill one of your family or rob you or hit you a gun butt behind your head or rob your neighbor or rape your girlfriend or bugger your boyfriend? When we gonna wake up, Trinidad? When?
And I have been saying this ad nauseum. You have 700,000 people who chose not to vote. I was one of them. But we sit down on our backsides doing nothing. Not only that, every day you see thousands of people traversing to go San Fernando, stuck in traffic. People don't care. People don't care. Wheat prices went down the other day. Not Kiss and Linda's refused to lower their prices. But the day it increased, they sent up their prices one time. And I continue to say, when you look at us 10, 15 years ago, we were laughing at Guyana. Guyana was paying $15 for a loaf of bread. We paying $22 and $23 for a loaf of bread. Who laughing at us now? And then all you see what the president of Guyana say about Trinidad and Tobago, that how our citizens have to go there to get foreign exchange. I see an article yesterday, Sport TT. Imagine that a government agency cannot even get foreign exchange to bring down the turf that is required for the Trin-City hockey facility or whatever. Imagine a government agency cannot get foreign exchange. And we don't have a problem. You know, I don't know if God will spare my life next week, next month, next year. But I am so fed up of living in a country with a bunch of people who just happy to sit down on their backsides, go to the beach during the weekend, suck rum bottle, cook duck, and that is their life. Now, let me make a statement here. Who gave X hard luck? Because that is me. And I'm speaking to members of the Hindu community here, not all of them, some of them. Only remember Satmaraj had made a statement where he stated that he freed the Hindu vote. That is when Kamla Prasad Bisasa had said that he couldn't discriminate against the girl in the hijab. And that was the one time I support Kamla Prasad Bisasa because my tax dollars helping to pay for Sat school too, as well as Sat and M tax dollars helping to pay for the Muslim schools. So therefore it works on both sides. And what happens is that when Kamla Prasad Bisasa, when Satmaraj made that statement, many people were in agreement, and then many people were in disagreement. And when you look at what is taking place right now with the UNC is primarily a Hindu-based party. And if you don't know that, something wrong. You're living in Mars. And I want to appeal to my Hindu friends, of which I have many. I am pleading with you, as much as you love Kamla Prasad Bisasa, as much as you admire her, as much as you revere her, I want you to understand that under Kamla Persad-Bissessar, we are not going to see a win in election in history if she remains there. I want you to understand this, that there are people like myself and thousands and hundreds of thousands of people like me who will not support. And I want you and the financiers of the UNC to sit down and talk with that woman. Get it through she thick skull that it is bloody time for her to step down and to breeze out. Let somebody young come take over and do what they have to do. Because nobody owns your vote. And yes, during Kamla Persad-Bissessar, the Sanatan Dharma Mahasabha got millions and millions and millions of dollars in assistance when it came to school and auditorium and all that. So Kamla fixed up her community well, more than any other community. And that is a fact. Watch how much schools were built. And with that in mind, I could understand your support for her. But here what happening now? Right now, what is going on in the country is far bigger than what you want and what I want. Right now, this country cannot afford to go down one more term with Keith Rowley. In fact, we are on 20% oxygen right now in this country. And Rowley will take us close to 5% in the next 2 years. If Rowley comes back in government, we are dead. And only need to understand that. Because, one, Rowley and them don't care about crime. Which minister you know? Which minister you know worried about where they're going, when they're going, how they're going right now? They're safe because your tax dollars and my tax dollars paying for their security. Our money paying to keep them safe, but bandit coming in. Look the other day on TV, you saw this man pull up with a laptop, pum, 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 and unlock a car and go on with it. Whatever the manufacturers make, the Bandits Association will make something to be that. So at the end of the day, no matter what you put outside there, the bandit's going to come for you. And people who have businesses, like myself, you have to sleep with one eye open because you don't know who is going to wake you up in the night with a cold piece of steel on your head, asking for everything that you do not have. And people do not understand that. I mean, there are many, many, many reports of home invasions that do not make it to the news. There are many reports, for example, the woman who owned a parts place in Tanapuna, and she was robbed and beaten with a gun butt and a head bust. None of you heard about that. Because you know why? It was kept low. And there are many others like her. There are business people who got robbed. And because they don't want the media and they don't want the spotlight, they don't even, nothing is put out there. You don't see no videos, nothing. They keep it quiet. What they do? They have a family meeting and they decide, here what's happening. We can't take it in Trinidad anymore. We're gone. And slowly but surely, the drain brain is happening right now. We have a serious issue where doctors is concerned and where other things are concerned in this country. But we don't care. We really don't care. Let me just welcome our good friends. That's the one I wanted, guys. Let me just welcome our good friends, True Value Home Mart, to the segment. And of course, for the widest variety of vacuums in Trinidad and Tobago. Check them out. I'm talking about, they don't have no joke brands. You're talking about The Devil, Shark. I mentioned Devil there and then I talk about the government. It's the same thing, you know. Vacmaster, right? You have Cedar, you have Hoover, everybody know Hoover, and then you have Bissell as well, all right? So you can check them out. They are Midway El Socorro Road in Sawa, right? Tell them that you did it right here on Breaking Barriers. Now, listen to this mother at Pediatrics in Mount Hope. Listen.
To the Minister of Health, Mr. Terence Yancey. I'm currently at the Mount Hope Hospital, Pediatric section. My son is warded at this hospital from since Monday night till today. The hospital is very humid. There is no fan available, no water available. Parents have to bring their own water, they have to bring their own juice. They also will have to bring their own food, because the food being issued, the chicken is very dry and the children cannot pinch through that type of dry meat that is being sent to them. This is the current condition of me, a parent in here. Whole night I've been fanning my son with a book because of the humid condition. He's already not well, on drips. Okay? So a child who is on drips and have to lie down in a humid environment of his condition, it is not right. I am begging you, as a concerned parent, please put something in place for the children of this hospital. We are not in Somalia. We are not a poverty-stricken country. We are not supposed to be begging or bringing in we own fan or facility. We are supposed to be an upgrade country. You understand? Because we paying we money. Thousands of people in this country are paying the tax-paying dollars. The nurses are trying, but because of no equipment in the facility, there's nothing they could do, right? Medication is hard to come by. Parents have to go out and buy the medication given for the children to be able to feel better or to survive.
I could leave that to run, right? I could leave that to run, but all you know the way it's going down, right? You know, as I said before, both of them celebrating, UNC and PNM, both of them celebrating and both of them lost. They lost combined 50,000 voters. But the stupid voters celebrating that their party won. Right? 7-7, which was the same last time, is the same now, but they won. And, you know, I will say this without apology tonight, that the 300,000 plus who voted, right? Most of them really don't care about this country, you know. You know who all they care about? All they care about all self. All they care about all yourself, because I cannot see. Because if we had just sent a message, right? If all of us, because I believe it's 5% less than last few years. So we made an adjustment. If we had sent down the voter turnout to just about 10%, maybe things would have changed. But all you're going again, the same people who catch in their backsides and cannot pay to send their children to school, vote in PNM. Because it's pure stupidity. The same people whose son come in a body bag tomorrow is the same one who vote in PNM. The same one who cannot afford to pay the bill and waiting 25 years for your AGC house. Same one vote in PNM. This is where we have gone. This is where we are at right now. And when is it going to change? It's going to change when the 700,000 people who have the ability to vote decide that we are going to vote for a better country. But that is not going to happen soon, because you know why? We are too tied up in the African-Indian politics in this country. We are too tied up in, you know what, I don't like he and I don't like she. Which country in their right mind going to vote a leader in his late 70s, an opposition leader that is the same? Something had to be wrong with us. Something had to be mentally wrong with us to continue to want to go down that road. Why don't we see what is taking place? Every single day we are seeing people being murdered. Every single day. Look, I was watching a video just before I came on here. 2 persons from TNTech, allegedly purporting to be from TNTech, pull up in front of somebody's house with uniform looking like TNTech. They say they want to come in to check the meter. Based on the gate alone that those people have, they're looking like they have some danzai. And the fella, one of them went to see if the side gate was open, the small gate. They said they come to check the meter on a disconnection drive. Well, here what happening, eh? If that was my property and they had come in, boy, here what happening. From the top, I drop in a hot pot of boiling oil. And then it's some drop kick in the tail. They say you're not supposed to shoot and empty the clip. Well, here what happening. I gonna empty my boots on the backside because it's drop kick left, right, and center. They got to pick them up with 20 different tweezers. Because you see, this is where it reached in this country. And I'm saying that if it's criminals, because you know Tatters like to come and send a letter to me every week. Once you are criminally minded, you will be leaving my compound in a body bag. Once you come with bad intentions, here what happening, you're taking me, I putting my hand on your jugular vein, grabbing your throat, and my thumb going through your windpipe, brother man. On my last breath, I'm holding this finger, then my shahada, and then I'm saying, breads, we go in. This is where we reach. Look at what I am talking about. Look at where we reach. While Rowley is sitting on his fat behind, relaxing. While Kamala is sitting down, sipping on God knows what, relaxing. The president, well, she will make a statement in a few years' time. Ola was given a year to do what to fail again, and we're going to continue to sit down and allow this. Let me just welcome Automax all-purpose degreaser. The sizes available, 55 gallons, 18 liters, 3.7 liters, and 1,000 ml. Right? So, hold on. 18 liters. Guys, Automax, drop a 18 liter for me tomorrow, please, down in Bamboo. Yeah, let me try this product, the degreaser. I'm going to try this. Right? So, drop a 18 liter for me, guys. Let's run to the other slide, guys, and then we'll, you saw this, Moody? Prison officer shot in at his jaw with children in the car. This is where we're going. This is where we're going. Innocent children could have died. But that is not a problem for Rowley and them. Right? That is not a problem. Things nice, things good. Country going beautiful. You know, we have no reason to stress out. We have no reason to worry. Let me just welcome our good friends, Mitsu Air Limited. And as I said before, and I will continue to say, many people have a habit of bringing in rubbish in Trinidad and trying to sell it. We have seen it time and time again. An air condition is an electrical appliance, right? If a motor becomes stuck or something shorts off in that circuit, it could burn down your house. So be careful with the rubbish outside there, please, people. Mitsu Air Limited, they're the sole authorized distributor for Mitsubishi Electric, the #1 brand out of Japan. And you know them Japanese don't mix matters with quality. 10-year warranty on parts and labor, and all units are inverter type units, meaning that you're going to save money on current and your wife could spend it in probably PriceSmart. You give them a call at 674-4000 or 675-4000. Let's go to the other slide, guys. You know, hey, just a reminder that I had asked for you all to get me Inspector Hiley's number, please. Right, so, that's now, hold on. Right. Justin, I will send you one more photo. That is, you can put that up with the license office one. Right. Yeah, I had asked if anybody have Inspector Hiley from St. Joseph Station, his number. Please contact me with it. It's the first time I've asked for a number that I'm not getting. So this looks like one of those hard numbers. So I'll see if before the program ends if I get that number. All right, so yeah, let's run through the rest of these slides. Bamboo again. You know, I want you to zoom into those number plates. PDJ, zoom it in big. So people could see the idiot the stupidity. And you have a sign in the back, child on board. It should be idiot on board. Because when they come and they park stupid, the whole of Bamboo number 2 main road is no parking. And you park up like an idiot and you go on your way. They go to the next one again. You know, thinking that you buy a brand new car. And by the way, you buy this car and you're stuck here because here what happening. You see that car? The MG? Pressure for parts. The only place you can get parts is in the company. So anybody who buying an MG right now, all your brace all yourself for headache. It is one of the most stupid decisions out. Right? So, talking about that, besides making a stupid decision and buying a dotish vehicle, you park up like a yayan in Bamboo. That is number 2. Next one now. And there we go. TBM 2987, you also park up like an idiot. And every week is something that we do in here to show what has been going on, but nothing is being done because, like I say, money talks and all you know what. Right, let's go again, guys. All you see this trench that was dug by Chandram Lala Amro there, right? And then, guys, there's a thing with a Wassa connection. I want, right, with a pipe. You'll see there. Let me know if you have it. Right. Zoom into that. Moody, have you ever seen anything like that in your life? Wassa. And that is that man, by the way, it's taken before the meter. But that is on that man's private property. How the hell could you take a connection from a man's private property, Wassa? Right? But like I say, Wassa ain't getting better, you know. Wassa getting 100 times worse. And like I said, soon the time will come for me to expose all. Because really and truly, me and Wassa, we're in a battle right now. And normally my battles, others win them. So let's go again. You tell me where we reach when the police service have to actually chain a no parking sign. You tell me if this country ain't going mad, if something ain't wrong, that you have to actually chain and put a lock. But I don't know now, boy. Anyway, come back to me, guys. I really don't know. All right. So, yeah. So, let's welcome our good friends, Kyo. And you know, someone told me during the break that, you know, did I take a break? No. I didn't take my break, as it? No. I had to take my break. Things. Right, we'll take a break now. But I just want to tell you that someone told me, they said the reason why I heal so fast, it is because of Kyo. And that may actually be one of the reasons. Because what happens, I remember when Kyo goes into your body and it frees up your cells, your breathing has improved. Especially if you have things like asthma. Because I know people who have asthma who started using Kyo and have gotten great results. There are people who have breathing problems and have started using Kyo. And they have you know, it has helped them to be more mobile and more energetic. There are people who are involved in sports and other activities. And remember, it's just $6, right? So you can give them a call now, 375-1100 and 299-6263 and 292-1913. 375-1100, 299, call those numbers now. Free delivery, absolutely free delivery. And as I said before, all you will go and spend $10 and $15 on sugar to give all the diabetes. All you're getting oxygenated water from England that pass all the tests, that have a 99.9% rating. And all you don't want to pay $6? Come now, man. Right? This is from overseas. All right, so we're going to take a break. And when we come back, we'll continue right here on Breaking Barriers. We'll be back.
No more games. You always break the table when you lose. Promise? 4110 Jigsaw. Watch it. Don't you dare. Ronix.
Welcome to the home of Cure Oxygen Spring Water. A breathtaking 1,000 feet above sea level, where the elements collide. In an area of outstanding natural beauty. This land, our land, embodies nature, and our methods respect it. We use clean energy, solar, hydro, wind, to bring you the cleanest water. Every drop, sustainably sourced from pristine Cornish farmland. From the raw beauty of rainfall to our state-of-the-art bottling facility. Situated on an ancient underground lake. We're reminded of the timeless power of pure water. But it doesn't stop here. The secret of Cure lies in the pure oxygen we so carefully infuse. To breathe life into every bottle of Cure water, without chemicals or additives. Cure pushes the boundaries of what water can do, uniting life's most essential ingredients: water and oxygen. The next generation of hydration. Cure Oxygen, nature's ultimate water.
Mitsu Air Limited, authorized Mitsubishi air conditioning dealer. No need to replace your air conditioning units ever so often. Split units, cassette, ductable, CTVRF systems, and much more. Mitsubishi Electric has long been powering industries and providing solutions for healthy living. Mitsu Air Limited boasts the industry's first 10-year warranty on all parts and labor. Inverter units are also available. Don't hear it, just feel it. Mitsu Air Limited, 246 Eastern Main Road, Barataria. Give us a call at 674-4000 or 675-4000 or email us at mitsu.limited@gmail.com.
And welcome back, my friends. Of course, just sipping on some Cure Day as we come back into the break or from the break. Guys, I believe it's, we have, is it a video? Yep, no, okay, all right. Yes. Could we just show that video for me, please? This is a video that someone did. Run it.
So we're live here in Chaguanas right now. We are wrong by the Pennywise Plaza. We enter the flyover here, right? And we look at this, halfway dry tree that's along on the highway side, right? Like if you're heading out of Chaguanas and you're heading back into like Port of Spain direction. It's right by the flyover here, right? What the authorities is, like, nobody don't pass and see these things, boy. Yeah? Why we have a half-dead tree on the side of the highway that at any given time, this tree could fall. Bear in mind, I know how this garbage reach here, but it reach, right? What's the tree good, eh? Once the trunk of the tree falling apart, it breaking up, right? Watch it now. And that's the highway right there.
And that is off the highway. And if that were to fall down, then you would end up talking about stress happening there, right? So what I'm going to do, let's open up the phone lines to, we'll open up the phone lines early and we'll take some calls because I know I have not been doing that a lot recently. Let's, and I want to show you in New York, right? They open a street, the Trinidad and Tobago street, yeah, there it is. And as usual, revelry. And you know what is the sad thing? All those people living abroad, living away from the Bacchanal in Trinidad and Tobago, celebrating that we have a street named Trinidad and Tobago. Well, here what happening, eh? If that was in Trinidad, somebody would have probably thieved that sign by now. You know, we have such good people locally and abroad, and we are recognized all over. But boy, why it is we have to have such sour leaders, boy? Why? Wait, come back to me, guys. Right. So remember, when you call in, turn down the volume on your television, please. And general topics, you could talk on whatever you feel, may be important to you. Let me just, hey, Kerry, I need to get some of the disinfectant spray for the mosque in Baraka. We normally use that spray. So if Kerry, my partner from Extra Care, because that is the only product we use there. So organize yourself and put it in place somewhere, Kerry. Let me know, and I will fix you up a nice scent. Right, and remember, if you have not used Extra Care products, start. Because what happens is, number one, it's a quality product. Number two, it's lower cost than most. And three, it lasts you longer. Let's go to our lines. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Yeah, I'm calling, talking about the authorities. I know what they're really doing. They're just running around and fooling people. That's it.
Yeah, but they're fooling people because we allowing them. For example, all over this country, if you go Ramlal Road, right there in Chaguanas Road that they paved less than a year ago, it is falling apart already.
Yes, I saw it, but it was.
And what are we doing? All over the country, billions of dollars being spent under Rohan's ministry. That is our money that is being wasted, and we sit down and we say, well, we're going to do by die nothing.
Yeah, we need, well, if we decide to go out and protest, right?
Mm-hmm.
The authority is now looking at you different.
Yeah, but I have been arrested 7 times. I have been charged 7 times. I've been stripped naked twice, right? And when the officers strip me, I just laugh. Because at the end of the day, that is what God gave me. You understand? So for me, I happy no matter what. So here what happening now. We cannot live life worrying about who coming after us. These blasted police and them that you have outside there, they're safe. They're safe. We have problems because we unfortunately have problems. You understand?
Well, yes, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a national security minister, waste of time. I don't know, he hiding or something. He ain't nothing but all these murders and things.
Right? No, well, but you see, that is Rowley's best choice. That is Rowley's best choice. I mean, Manning said it. You couldn't get a worse minister than Fitzgerald. And that is Rowley's choice for Minister of National Security.
Well, the man is in Barbados or wherever on holidays. He ain't care what's taking place in Trinidad, and these people don't care too.
And well, he on holidays. We can't even go on holidays because by the time you go and come back, half your house missing. You understand? True. Your car gone, your door gone, everything gone. All right, thank you very much, caller. We're going again. Thank you. Hello. All right, we lost that call. Now, remember when you call in, turn down the volume on your television, please. Just now, hold on. Somebody just send me a message here. Just now. So, right, okay. Just bear with me a sec. Oh, just to let you know, on the Andy Rizal matter, what happened is that the surgery, I am talking to someone who is dealing with the family, and the surgery is going to be done in India. And what happened is that the check that we made payable to West Shore, that is going to go and head up to India so that they could go and get the treatment that they need in India. So that is where we're looking at right now. All right, so guys, could we get the next advertiser on board, please? Right. So let me just welcome our good friends at Rita. And I just want you to know that Rita products, when it comes to other products, normally they just water them down. Not this product. Rita is one of the top products outside there in terms of the juice content. So for those of you who are looking for a good quality refresher, Rita. Guys, do we have any more slides that we need to run through? Oh, yes. Take a look at this, right? Take a look at this. This is licensing office. This is where we reach. Right, there are some other pictures. Did you get them? Right. Toilet out of order. There's another thing that I had sent with a slide with a person's name on the, run through the slides that you have for me. The other slides. Arrive Alive contracted to provide rehab program for disqualified drivers. Drivers have to pay $2,500 to go through this program. And what I'm hearing is that one of the directors on Arrive Alive, or somebody who is affiliated, has the last name Clark. So I don't know if they are related to the Transport Commissioner. So we are doing some digging up right now to find out who is related to what and who is related to not. Because, oh yes, here we go. Who is Seamus Clark? Anybody know who is Seamus Clark? Because I'm seeing that these people from Arrive Alive, $2,500, right, for persons who get, I think, the merit points and you lost your license and you had to go through a course and thing, $2,500. And it's 2 days. That course is 2 days, and it's online. So Sharon Inglefield, Seamus Clark, and where's the other one on the right? Right, okay, just the information. So that is something we'll be looking at very closely because, quite frankly, this is very interesting because I would like to find out who this Clark is. Because you know how it is going Trinidad. I'm not alluding to anything, but we just need to find out if there's any relationship between the Clark before and that other Clark. Somebody had sent me a message during the break here that how it is. All right, let's go back to our lines. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good evening. Go ahead.
This is Ms. Mohammed from Piti Valley. You do an excellent job, boss. Very good.
Thank you so much, Ms. Mohammed. How things up on that side?
Well, I still had a pothole by the house. I still had a big pothole there. Car, wheel damage and all kind of things. But say what? The last time they paved my road was when UNC was there. Well, I don't know for this time who come in to pave it.
Well, you see, so, that is the problem. Hold on, that is the problem. When UNC was there, the road paved. So the road should not need paving again. But because... But because UNC and PNM, many of them just use the same crooked contractors, that is why you end up having problems like what we have at present.
Yeah, boy, where we go do?
No, where we go do. Anyway. And this is the problem. We always say, well, where we go do, where we go do, where we go do, and that is the problem.
We have to come out, we have to come out. Anyway, you're doing a very good job, eh? I don't miss that show at all. We don't miss you at all. Me and my family, we don't miss you, right?
Thank you so much, my dear.
Okay,
all the best. Take care. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good evening. Go ahead.
I'm talking to Inshan?
Yes, you are.
I'm seeing him here talking, but my...
No, okay. TV. Listen to your telephone. Don't listen to your TV. Listen to your telephone and go ahead.
I want to find out how nobody said something about the last day in Use. In the daytime, they had no police for the whole day. That is indeed the last day is have it for 4 days.
Yeah, but caller, with all due respect, Jose have nothing to do with Muslims. Jose is totally against Muslim, our practice. It is against our faith. So at the end of the day, I don't want no resources spent on something that should not be happening in the first place. So the people who continue to support that, they are supporting something in my religion name that I and 99.9% of the Muslims do not support in Trinidad and Tobago. So I find the police should never support it. Let it lock down on its own because it's just a waste of resources. Absolute waste. It has nothing to do with Muslims. Absolutely nothing. Let's go to our lines again. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Inshan, hello, good night.
Good night.
Yes, my brother. I always listen to your program almost every Wednesday, every Wednesday for the years you're on. But one thing I thought you would have mentioned tonight that I didn't hear you talk about was this new thing that with extortion. I see a lot of businesses in Kunupia had to close down because of extorting money just to enchant. If we don't nip that in the bud,
last week I spoke about it.
Oh.
Last week I spoke about it because I remember a particular organization had sent somebody to my premises, right? Demanding money and what happened is that I ended up calling one of the headmen. I said, listen, man, wrong man. All you do come by me unless all you're paying for something. And you see, you have to understand, like for example, many police officers running bars right now. It have prostitution in those bars. One of the officers who was involved in my arrest, he's one of the biggest kingpin in the drug and the prostitution industry, you know. One of the biggest, you know. And I ain't saying that with no doubt or thinking twice. I am not asking you. I am telling you that he is one of the kingpins with I may not even, in fact, he may even be involved with the extortion thing too. Let's go to our lines again. Hello, we'll take 2 final calls. Hello.
Inshan, good night.
Good night.
What do you think about Farley? Lying to cover up, make up a Nancy story to cover up a piece of stupidness we wanted to do.
No, Farley
ain't getting enough money.
No, Farley lied once. Rowley has been lying to us every month. So I don't care about Farley. Farley don't have Trinidad in the cesspit it in right now. It is that man called Rowley and his team. So Farley could do what the hell he want. I don't care. My problem is the imps and them that we have who run in this country down to the ground. That is my problem. My problem is look at this woman talking about the healthcare, but stupid PNM people going and voted back again, and they support that. Look at what is taking place with security. People, African people, over 3,000 plus. Over 3,000 plus. Now, here what happening. Let us juxtapose this next to religion. Suppose now 3,000 Muslims were murdered in Trinidad and Tobago under the PNM. Would I support the PNM? Of course not. Because my people getting killed under the PNM, I cannot support that. But the African community in Trinidad and Tobago still comfortable supporting Rowley, even though 3,000 plus African persons got murdered. Let it make sense. Let's go back to our lines. Hello, final call. Hello?
Okay.
Yes, go ahead, please. Hello?
Yes.
Go ahead, you're live.
Assalamu alaikum, Inshan.
Wa alaikum assalam.
The recycled politicians we have, I don't know what happened to them. They're afraid to leave with the politics, the power in it.
No, but...
And I think you should change... No, listen. You should change your program from IBM and make it a comedy program now. Because everything there is a laughter. Nobody serious?
No, but you see, Kola, with all due respect, the reason why they will remain there, Kamala get 200,000 votes, so she telling
she
said
get more than everybody.
So she happy. You understand? And
that's what I'm telling you. Make it a comedy program. And the recycled politician, let them come back again and play.
That is why
all we want here, you know.
That is why the 700,000 of us who didn't vote need to do something in this country to change and to tell Kamala, get out, scram, vamos, go and go in the sunset, blaze trail. And I mean, we need to raise our voices now.
Yeah, them like it so. Them young people like it so they like to go on the jokers now.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Thank you very much, Kola. Thank you so much.
All right.
All the best. Take care. And as I said before, we are emptying, we're doing a container right now. So therefore, I have to run out. So 2 things. One, We brought in the container of panels many of you have been asking for. These are the refrigerator, freezer type panels. Guys, you have the photos there? That's number one. Yeah, these panels, they're 19.4 feet in length. And of course, we are cheaper than the companies that sell them locally. And you can get them at my company in Bamboo. Walk with your delivery, please. Or we can arrange delivery as well for a cost. And then secondly, we are having our big sale again, month-end sale at Ronix. That's Bamboo number 2. Thousands and thousands of tools and gardening supplies, gardening equipment on sale. That's this Saturday from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Mark that on your calendar, please. Whackers, drills, you name it, across the board. PVC cutters, too numerous to mention. All right, so I'll see you Saturday between 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. This is where I have to end it off. Thank you so much, folks. I'll see you on Saturday for the big sale. I'll see you at Baraka Grounds. Brilliant. I'll see you Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And don't forget, there's a repeat of this program on Saturdays at 9 p.m. So take care and be safe outside there, God willing. Assalamu alaikum and good evening.